Hey guys, here's a question. Do you actually need seat covers for the Cybertruck? I mean, these seats are actually pretty good, and for the most part, I have never had the need to put on seat covers. But if you have younger children or if you have pets, then it does make sense to actually put something on top of these nice seats to protect them. Now, one of the only reasons why I started looking at seat covers is because the Foundation series actually comes with white interior, at least the panel, and the seats are black. Also, on my Model Y, we actually got the OEM white seats, and they look beautiful. So when TesLaunch came to me with a set of seat covers that are actually really nice, I couldn't resist. I was like, well, at least let me try it out. So today we're going to take these white Cybertruck seat covers from TesLaunch, put them on, and see how it looks. Um, I'm not going to do a full installation video here. There are at least two really nice videos online on YouTube that show you exactly how to do it. So it's just going to be a repeat and a waste of time. So I'm just going to open up the product, take a look at it, install the seat covers, and then give my thoughts. So let's go. These guys actually sent me a set of seat covers for the Cybertruck a while back, and I've been wanting to try it to see what these look like and what these feel. So this is what the package looks like. It's wrapped in this polythene. It looks like really good stuff. So let's unpack it and let's install it on the truck. So here I've laid out the car seats as it should be installed. Obviously, it's in my living room, but it kind of gives you a good idea of what the different pieces are and how it'll get installed. Actually, this reminds me of Baymax from Big Hero 6. So the bottom pieces, the backs of the front seat, that's the front panel, the armrest cover, which I'm not even sure if it's that important. On the back, again, we have the one piece here with the back, the armrest, which kind of, has got the cup holders at the back. And then this one is actually a two piece, just like how the seat is. Now, some of the things that is important to know is there is actually some symmetry. By the way, the cat doesn't come with the seat covers. Uh, he's just having fun there. But these seats are actually not symmetric. The back, I guess you can swap them left to right. And some people have said that have that zipper on the inside so that when people are getting in and getting out, it doesn't affect the motion of people going in and going out. But the the base has these black plastic tube like things, and these should be on the outside towards the door. So for example, if this is the driver's seat, this has to be near the seat control buttons. And then at the back, if you see, these guys have straps that will go underneath the seat, and then these hooks that will go at the back and latch on. Whereas the seats here, the back, they kind of fit in almost like a cap or a jacket, and then you have the zips, and then they have a few straps that kind of go underneath and get stuck. Very similar setup for the back as well, but it's just that um, once you lay the pieces out, it makes a lot more sense. Oh, one more thing, and again, other people have said this in their videos. The back seats, right? They have these funny pillow-like things. These have to be on the outside, so there is symmetry again for the back seat covers. Um, so these poofy ones go out, and then on that one, you have the poofy ones here that go out. Um, it's kind of raining today, so I'm probably going to do this tomorrow and see how it looks. So there are two kinds of hardwares really. One of them is this hook, and the other one is these X-wing like uh, plastic circles that use to that's used to hold the seat together. So let me show you how these things are put. So these guys, hey Kiwi, I think he wants to help as well. So the way it works is you take the strap, put it through this portion, and then tilt it and pull it. So now you have it put together. You just have to do it for all of the other ones. And for these guys, right, there are three of them here that will pull the seat back for you. You start off by putting this one in and that one in. So you have to do it for all of them. So the car seat covers is supposed to be made of Nappa leather. Now, this is really nice quality, but if you are planning to put on these seat covers in your car for avoiding stains or small kids throwing things on it, I wanted to see how good that claim actually is. Now this is the front piece, the front thing that goes on top of the middle portion of the car. I'm not going to use it, but I wanted to see how good this thing is when it comes to stains. All right, so I'm going to try it out with three things and see how it goes. So the first one is some Nutella chocolate. And again, I'm just making these things up randomly. It's not that I've done major scientific experiments on this. Okay. So that could be it could be anything, but for this particular purpose, it's Nutella. I don't have any red wine bottle open, so I'm just going to put a little bit of soy sauce. So that's soy sauce. And this stuff, this is actually turmeric, haldi. So when you go to an Indian restaurant and you eat chicken tikka masala, this is what they put in it. It's actually a root of a plant, and it's supposed to have antiseptic properties, not antibiotic, but antiseptic properties, and it's really good for you. But at the same time, it's also very, very bad for white clothes. Very quickly, it becomes a detergent ad. Anyways, I want to put some of this. I just put a few drops of water in the powder. So let's see. Some of my white friends call this glow in the dark powder. So this is going to leave stains like nobody's business. All right, so I'm going to let that thing sit for maybe, I don't know, half an hour, and then let's come back and try to wipe them off with some baby wipes, I guess. They seem to do a really good job with the car interior, so try baby wipes. Actually, I'll probably start with just some wet kitchen towel and go from there. All right, see you in 30 minutes. All right, guys, so it's been a little over half an hour now. So let's see what happens to these stains. The first one is actually soy sauce. Second one is Nutella. And the third one is, as my white friends call it, glow in the dark powder or turmeric. So this is Nappa leather, typically what the car seat is made of. Any car seat these days, I guess. So let's see how this wipes off. This is just wet napkin, kitchen towel. Well, it seems to have left a small impression there. This is baby wipe. Let's see if that helps. I think it still does leave a little bit of mark. Okay. Next we have the Nutella. This should come off because it's just butter and chocolate. That's acidic, so maybe it eats in a little bit. Who knows? But yeah, this just came off. No problems there. And then this is turmeric. Let's see what this one will do. We'll take a fresh. Actually, this is not the fresh one. Got another one here. A clean one. Let's see. Oh man, that's interesting. Okay, so don't drop Indian food on your car seats. Yep, that's not going anywhere. Uh, one of the other things I can try is let's see if I have some alcohol swab. See if that'll make any difference. Hang on, let me get some alcohol swab. All right, so this is a CVS, one of these alcohol swabs. See if it does anything. Okay. That's good. That's good news. It's going away. So, by the way, haldi, the yellow thing in the turmeric, it's supposed to fade with sunlight. I don't know if you know that it reacts with the sunlight and fades away. So, if something like this does happen, again, I haven't tried it obviously right now, but you could potentially throw this under the sun and it's supposed to fade away. Okay, here's a second alcohol swab. I'm not going to try and remove the whole thing, but as you can clearly see, it does help this thing definitely go away. It's definitely getting lighter, but maybe I'm spreading it also. Actually, does the soy sauce mark go as well? The soy sauce mark is gone actually now with the alcohol. So definitely the alcohol does help getting stuff off. But again, that stuff is really bad in general for stains. Uh, Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, of course, kill this video right now, throw this out in the sun, and see what happens. If my hunch is right, who knows? It might just get better. Let's try that because I've come this far. Might as well try that experiment as well. So I'm going to kill this video, go back out, put it on the sun, and then come back and see if that makes any difference. See you in a bit. All right, I have put this in sunlight. Obviously, that's the stain here. Today's sort of blue skies with some clouds, so it should be getting pretty much direct sunlight on that thing. All right, so let's leave it for maybe 45 minutes to an hour and see what happens. All right, guys. So after about 45 minutes in the sunlight, you can see that it's clearly gone. So the Nappa leather actually is definitely very good with stains. I'm not sure if this helps make a decision to put a seat cover, but this stuff is really stain proof. So I have finally finished installing the seat covers, And to be honest with you, it's not that bad. It does take time, and there are moments when you will feel a bit frustrated when things don't quite squeeze in. Um, but at the end of the day, it's not so bad. I actually did it over a period of 2 days because I didn't have a stretch of about 2 hours, one shot. But in some ways, that's good because you are kind of refreshed for the second round. And again, it's not that you're going to break anything or you're going to screw up something. It's just that you have to be a little bit patient with everything. When you are putting stuff underneath these areas here, please be careful. There are wires that go in for the cooling and heating system for the seats, so you shouldn't poke through some of those. But other than that, it was pretty easy. This does look very premium, actually. When you flip the camera here, it definitely looks very, very premium. Um, One of the things that people will definitely ask is how is the cooling system? How is the ventilated seats working? It feels the same. Uh, the Cybertruck doesn't have a very powerful seat ventilation, anyways, but this otherwise it looks really nice, and you can feel the air coming when it's hot. There are a few creases like this that I am hoping will go away with time because this is from the packaging. Um, Let me show you the back. So this is what it looks like. I think it definitely looks better than the black option. The thing I really like is for the foundation series, this white perfectly matches with the seats. Um, in the back, looks really nice. I did not put this the middle piece and also the little middle piece that comes in the front there. It's because it I like the fact that it's all black and the black kind of continues. So artistically, that's I like that. The other technical issue is that you will not have much space here when you put this seat cover and the other one for this thing to easily go back up. So I just want to leave it like this. This can actually relatively easily fall down and go back up. Um, the other thing I wanted to show you was, oh, by the way, putting this part is a pain in the ass. Okay, you just have to be patient and slowly stick it in with the pry tool they give you. I'm just gonna zoom out here. If you lift this up, yeah, these damn straps. I have to. I don't like this. You can wrap it up nicely. I just need some coffee at this point, so I'm not going to do it. But you can see that the underpin storage nicely works with this, and even though there is a little bit of play here, this kind of nicely folds in when you close it. So overall, I'm pretty happy. We have two long distance trips coming up, so we'll see how these hold up. So if you're in the market for seat covers and you have those use cases where you have small kids or pets and don't want to damage the original seat covers that came with the car, pick one up. It's like I think $300, little short of $300. I will leave a discount coupon or code in the description. But compared to $300, if you get the original white trims for, let's say, a Model Y from Tesla, it's $1,000 upgrade. Of course, unfortunately, Cybertruck doesn't come with standard white seats for the Foundation series. Um, but I think for the price, if you have that use case, it's a steal. They also sell in other colors, in other kind of designs. But for me, I like white, so I'm just going to stick with that. In any case, if you have liked this video, if you are in the market, pick one up, use my discount code. Give me a like if you found this useful, and subscribe if you haven't. See you in the next one.